Well, I want to thank you for agreeing to help Nick and me as we pursue the story of Christ Church and what we can do to help better reach particularly new members that come to Christ Church, and how we can communicate with them a plan, a method, a strategy for how they can grow in Christ. And so your part of helping us do that is really important. We're going to use a flow that Nick and I have been looking at called the Story Brand. And all it is just a flow of information that will allow us to be better, to make better choices, to communicate better. It'll allow Keith and me to be able to look at where our weaknesses are and what we need to do as a church to be stronger. And so I appreciate you for helping us. Let me talk and just tell you a little bit about the flow and what we're going to be doing over Nick and I are going to meet with different groups, varying groups, over 9 different meetings over a 3-week window. You specifically will be a part of the first 2 of those meetings. This is actually the first here via video. But I want to give you an overview of how we're going to track through this. Using the Story Brand model, first, we're going to be identifying a character and who it is that comes to Christ Church. We think there are 2 or 3 different kind of people who normally step into our doors, but we want to know more about them, and we want your input in that. As they come to our place, what is it that they want? What are they looking for? What do they need that we could help provide? For instance, do they need meaning in life because it's just empty? Do they need a fix to a relationship problem or a moral issue that they're having? Do they need significance? Do they want to feel like they're making a difference in the world and they know that Christ Church is involved in the community? What is it that people are looking for when they walk into the doors? And then we're going to be asking the second question, a deeper question, which is what is that true need? What are the problems that they're having, and how can we define those? And I'm going to be doing another video in a bit because we're going to look at 3 different parts of that problem. And then as we move through, we're going to be positioning Christ Church as a guide to help in those areas that we've been called by God to address. And then we're going to look at a plan. And what is the plan? How would we address those basic needs and the issues? And then we're going to look at, the next is a call to action, a specific thing that we can say, do this, go here, and there are easy and quick steps that they can do. And then the call to action will create in us the ability to say, if you do this, then you can fulfill that need. You can solve that problem. If you've got behavioral issues, drugs, alcohol, lying, stealing, cheating, whatever that is, we want to have a specific call to action. And if you'll do this thing, then you could find the transformation that God wants in your life. If you don't do this thing, then you're going to fall back into the relationship problems and the issues that you're having. Or maybe people come with marriage problems, and we're able to say, if you go down this path, your marriage can be stronger than ever before. And if you don't, then your marriage may end in divorce. Maybe it's a financial issue, and we can say, we're going to create a class that allows you, through budgeting and other smart techniques, biblical principles, for you to be able to have a good financial future. Knowing what your budget is, being able to save for the future, being able to have a rainy day fund, that kind of thing. If you don't do this, you're going to continue to have financial pitfalls. You're going to get kicked out of your house, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's the overview, right? It starts with who it is that's coming into Christ Church, and it ends with a plan that we can develop or create or have that can allow them to mature in their faith. So that's the overview. The next video, if you'll watch that, is specifically about what we're going to do in our first session together.